Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. This is Nick Schmidt.
What's up, Hank?
How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good, good. Sunshine State RVs.
Yes, sir. Gainesville, Florida.
Yes, and today we are doing a Coachmen PIXEL video.
First Coachmen PIXEL in the world that has a full lithium system.
Yes, PIXEL Li.
Full lithium on a Coachmen PIXEL.
Very nice.
Hank, I don't like doing the video right here. Let's do it somewhere else.
Let's drive around a little bit, find a better location. So
I mean, this is cool because this is where the campsites are.
Yep.
When they buy their new RV from us, this is where they're going to camp for the first few nights.
I'm just worried about that gator out there.
He'll be fine. You leave him alone, he'll leave you alone, I promise.
Okay.
Why don't we do it like closer to the trees over there?
Yeah, let's go for a drive.
Right.
You're driving. You are driving this
I'm driving. Let's roll.
Look at this. This your favorite color?
Ceramic gray, baby. Okay, are we ready?
Very nice. We're in a PIXEL. Look at you putting your seatbelt on.
Yeah, dude, we might fall into the lake where the gator is.
It's not off-road if you have your seatbelt on.
Oh, is that true?
It's not off-road anyway. No, actually, you should always have your seatbelt on.
You should.
So you don't get thrown from the vehicle. Someone complained in one of the videos, we're not really off-roading.
We are. There's no road, and we're on it, so we're off-road.
Technically. But also, these things are expensive, and someone's got to buy it.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, we did it.
And this is front-wheel drive.
This is. So this is a 3-acre lake that's in the back of our new RV dealership, and we are driving around it to get to the other side because where we were to where we wanted to be was a lot of puddles and mud and all that.
That looks like something in there right there.
I did not want to get stuck. That might be a gator, dude. Let's leave that thing alone.
Yeah.
We want to do it back here, or we want to do it over there?
Let's go over by that mountain and pretend that we went rock climbing on that mountain just to annoy someone.
I gotta tell you, this thing's handling pretty well, even though we're not, on a traditional road. We are. I mean, this is off-road, Hank. If this isn't off-road, I don't know what is.
Well, how off-road are you gonna get in your van?
In your Coachmen PIXEL? Not very. So.
I think people don't understand the full complexities of what it is to do this video, but...
What do you think, right here?
Yeah, right here is good. Don't go too deep. Ooh, ooh.
Is it soft?
Was that you slowing down?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say go sideways so we could get this in the thumbnail. Someone will think we went up this mountain.
Well, why don't we try? I think if we tried, we would just
You want to try to go up here?
We would just run right into it if we tried. This is not a rock.
The PIXEL's not meant for that.
We've gotten stuck in much more off-road vehicles before out here. Oh my Lord, this is soft,
Oh, this is
dude.
soft. Yeah, look at this ground. Look at the...
This is soft.
Oh, yeah.
So what's cool about a PIXEL, right? So the PIXEL is the newest released Coachmen product. It is on the traditional Promaster van, 20 feet, 11 inches. It has a Murphy-style bed in the back. It has 4 seat belts in the front. It comes with optional pop top or non-pop top, which is cool. This is the non-pop top lithium model with the black wheels. I appreciate that Coachmen gives you fully loaded chassis with the digital rearview mirror, the push button start, all of the sensors with the parking, with the overhead parking. They also, and this is Coachmen's first van they're making with a cassette. Oh my Lord, this is full.
There's always some kind of chemical in there.
There are places you're supposed to dump that. I'm told in every video I talk about it. I don't know where you actually dump it.
Any toilet, any bathroom.
I think it gives you a lot of great flexibility. To where really you could dump it anywhere. I'm joking.
I agree.
Obviously, I know where you can.
Some people, like whenever we talk about this, some people get mad, some people understand. It depends on your situation.
It depends on how you camp. And that's the beautiful thing about Class Bs, Hank, and we talk about all the time, is that these are made so generally, so that way you can customize the way you camp it any way you want. Some people may love this because where they're at, it looks like this and there's nowhere to dump. Other people may camp only in campgrounds and in people's front yards. So,
And some places, even the last time we talked about this, Lola and I have been places where you cannot dump a black tank easily. This is more easy. You can also, if you have this, you can change and go with Lavio or anything else out there. You can get an extra cassette.
So you got your gray tank here.
Usually right where under the sink. And this is push to start, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, look at this.
It's a good thing that they've got this coin floor in here for all the dirt you just tracked in.
They haven't detailed this one yet.
Did this come off the truck today?
Yes. This isn't the typical RV you just take to a campground and sit there. So they give you this nice big outside shower.
You throw a mat down on the ground or whatever.
Throw a mat, you
wash
can
yourself
clean,
off. Wash the dog off.
If you do make a mess with the cassette,
clean it up.
Clean it.
Yep.
But there's another one.
I'm so glad I got that. That's probably too evil.
But check this out. This is what's cool. We're going to confuse people here. There's not even a key to it to show people. Do you have a CH71 key on you?
No, probably not.
Well, your Beyond has one.
You can try all these keys if you want, but I don't think any of them will open it.
Really?
Lola is just going to love this part. She's like, you have all these keys for no reason.
Yeah, there's no reason, dude. What are you doing with all this? Look at that.
Oh,
came in handy.
This is why I have the keys, Lola. Respect my authority, woman.
You have the outside shower there. You also have an outside shower here.
Right.
And you can hook this up to it if you want, but also you have a second outside shower before you get in here. But I love the outside shower. The other cool thing is the smart plug. This is something that at our dealership, Corey will teach you how to use if you've never used it.
Awesome.
So now, that thing doesn't go anywhere.
If you're boondocking, you don't need it, but there are quite a few people that go to campgrounds and stuff. Oh, I noticed there's another little opening here.
Yeah, so that's how you can access the plumbing from the inside there.
Okay.
So what I love about this, the back of this, right now is it is a blank canvas. You can put bikes in here, you can stand up in here.
This is what people were asking Coachmen to do.
Yes.
Obviously, you can't do it with the Nova. This is more in the vein of...
like a Solus.
Yeah, it does give you a lot of flexibility in what you do. Yeah.
It does. And you know what I love? They give you the tracks here. Look how dirty my feet are. Oh,
yeah, both of us.
So they give you...
It's a good thing the guys didn't clean this up.
They give you the tracks here. They give you the tracks there, both there.
Yeah.
So that way,
top and bottom,
you can hook up and you can secure anything you put in here. Yeah. You know what else I've seen that I really love are these drawers. So you can tell me you need a 5-foot long drawer by 36 inches.
Oh, like a slide out?
Like a slide out. Yeah. And so it's flat on top, so it'd be this tall, but then where you're standing, it just pulls all the way out. It can be a grill, it can be a sink, it can be so much other stuff. So I love that they give you this blank canvas here. And really, this is what this floor is for. Yeah. This floor is meant to get dirty like this, so that way you can easily just get a broom and just sweep it right out.
You can only get this kind of dirt when you go off-road.
So my son is not at school right now because it's summertime, and so he's working.
Because it's summertime?
He's working for us this week.
Is he going to watch this? It's totally because it's summertime.
He might have been a knucklehead also. But I'm making him clean all these RVs, and so he's asking me, why are the RVs so dirty if they've already been cleaned? And I tell him,
oh, yeah, Andrew, this is your job, buddy.
And when we get back, we're going to make Andrew clean
I don't feel bad now. I'm going to get in, too.
We might even film him cleaning it. Is that like child labor laws?
Yeah, shoot that on your phone and send that to me because that is awesome.
So this is neat. You get a big bed here. Without the pop top, this is the only bed. With the pop top, this is a secondary bed. Yep. I can even envision people that have the pop top leaving this bed at home and just using this back here as a full garage and just sleeping up top.
Yeah, instead of getting a pickup truck for your motorcycle, let's say, you want to go long distance without riding the whole way, put your bike in here and sleep up top. Yeah.
The Truma air conditioner, which is very high quality AC right above you. So LED lights there, LED lights on the bottom. It really lights this place up. There's a whole strip of LED lights. There's 1, 2, 3 strips of LED lights, which are nice. I love that the cabinets have no drawers also.
So these are typically, the first ones came out without lithium, right?
Correct. So these came out, and then people started asking, man, I love the Pixel, love the floor plan. I'd like to have lithium. And so obviously they're like, well, if we got room for it, let's take the generator out, let's get him lithium. Yeah. So you got
Andrew, I got my white sneakers dirty. Do you think I can get him to clean my sneakers also?
I bet you could. Nice big Nova Cool fridge and freezer.
So this is something a lot of people like.
Yep, because a lot of vans with this type of floor plan, take the Winnebago Solus, does not have this big fridge and freezer. Yeah. It has a small one, not the big one. So this is nice, and it has high quality air conditioner and the nice big fridge and freezer. I also love this countertop. I love the way this looks. To me, I think this is real sharp looking.
So this is still Amish cabinet makers making these.
It is.
They're a little bit more simple than you would get in your Nova, let's say.
Correct.
But yeah, I think that goes along with what you were saying, right? It makes it easier. I mean, if you want to save weight, I would skeletonize these, take them off and put bungees. You can do whatever you want to do.
And then you still have the dovetail, so you still know that these things aren't staple. What else is cool, they still give you the King antenna. They also give you all of the insulation that Coachmen has been known for with the rock wool and the cozy wrap on every single one of these Pixels. And then you also have the awning style windows with the shade and the nighttime. So at nighttime you're here, Daytime, if you want to open the windows, there's your shade, which is really nice.
I noticed there's still a Fury on.
Air fryer and convection microwave. A rail here so you can hang stuff up. You got hot and cold water, toilet paper cover, and
big toilet seat right there. Toilet
shower door.
Yeah.
Nice big toilet.
This is flexible, give you some room, you know, when you're in there.
Leave it open if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you're going, you see a nice big trash can and another big.
That's weird, Nick. First time ever these cameras have shut off because of the heat.
Yes.
So that's how hot it is out here.
Yes, it is very warm. It's not that hot in here, though. I mean, we got the AC on, but
yeah, that's interesting.
Anyways, so I do like you have some random USB, USB ports. The same thing in the back on both sides of the bed. You have USB and USB. I like how they're implementing that all over the coach. You also have a residential style sink faucet with hot and cold water. Nice big drawers.
Well, that's the induction.
That is the induction. So one thing that's different is they don't use Firefly in these. So they have everything kind of separate. So you got your solar here, your inverter here. It's a 3,000 watt inverter because of the lithium package. Power awning, your Truma air conditioner, Truma hot water heater, and Truma furnace. Then you got your lights, and then you have your Max fan remote or Max Air remote as well. Something I always talked about Coachmen doing through their Galleria, which is the Mercedes, the Beyond, which is on the Ford, and the Nova, which is on the Promaster. They're very consistent with their quality, very consistent with their components from top all the way down to bottom. Even though the Galleria is 50 grand more than the Nova, it still has the same installation, same cabinetry, same lithium, same air conditioner, toilet, fridge. All that stuff is still the same.
They're not cutting corners.
They're not. And so in this model here, their goal wasn't to cut any corners. They did like take things out like the Firefly because people wanted something more basic, but
more utilitarian.
More utilitarian. But they didn't like. You still have the high-end Truma system. You still have the Lithionics lithium system. You still have the nice high-quality cabinets. This is pretty awesome. This is the most comfortable second row seat. I mean, check this out.
Comes out
for big dudes like you.
And some people I've seen go, "Oh, that's not enough room." But yes, it comes out like that.
That's made for brothers and sisters to sit next to each other so they don't fight, or for two grown men to sit there. Who knows? And I'll even show size-wise how it fits. This is nice. You can also sit here and have some space there. They both have nice seat belts. So they have 3-point seat belts. They also have the child anchors. They do. So that way car seats can go in either of these seats here. Car seats can go in there, which is really nice.
I like all this. And when you pull in somewhere, you pull into Buc-ee's, you know, because you can get good food. Every time I see a Buc-ee's, I go to the Buc-ee's.
Every time?
Every time.
I love the 4 seats here. So whether you have the pop top or the non-pop top, this is what you get in the Pixel.
You could get lithium on the pop top, right? It's not just going to be the non-pop top. Okay, cool.
So look how great this is. So you have the table. And then you got Hank sitting there. And then I'm sitting here. We're not touching each other. Lots of room.
What I like about these, and I'll do a video where I borrow one of these.
Oh, yeah, you
and take it somewhere. But I like all the new tech. I like the digital rear view that's coming with everything
digital
now.
Mirror, nice big nav screen, push button start, adaptive cruise control.
That's awesome.
Why
doesn't everyone have that?
Blind spot assist, the digital dash.
Crazy.
I mean, USB, USCs everywhere. So much cool stuff there. And this is really comfortable. These seats are really comfortable. Even the seat you're sitting on, the bed, like, Coachmen did not skimp at all. They did not use lower quality anything.
No, I like this. And like you said, this is what you would get if you want to make it a little bit more rugged, you want to go off-road and all that. You know what I'm going to say?
That you love that it's lithium and that everyone should come buy it from
No, I was going to say, like, you know which one I'm waiting for?
Is the Pixel on the Transit?
Yes.
That's what you like?
How did you know?
You want a Pixel on Transit?
Oh, it would be awesome, don't you think? I think you got some requests. Yeah. Well, I would like something a little bit bigger with the pop top on a Transit.
The
Strange mod. The Hixel?
Hank.
Oh.
Pixel, the H.
The Hixel, Sixel.
The Hixel.
No, it would be cool to see that. I know I got a bunch of requests, which means nothing. Because I can't fulfill it.
You cannot.
But I think the folks at Coachmen are looking at that.
Yeah.
So some point in the future.
Look how much dirt we brought into this thing.
No, once I learned that Andrew's gonna clean this, I'm good.
You didn't feel bad?
No, I don't feel bad anymore.
Andrew's my 14-year-old. He's the youngest of my 4 kids.
He's the most like you. Let's drive it around a little bit.
You want to drive it?
I'll drive. And
Perhaps.
for taller guys like me, we'll see, because this goes back the furthest the chair will physically allow you to go back. So like if you're tall and you're looking for leg room, you don't want like cabinetry or anything right here. Yeah, I think it's probably all the way back.
Oh, I get to do the filming?
Camera duties to you.
Look at this bad boy.
Let me put my seatbelt on.
I gotta tell you, I love this ceramic gray color, Hank. This is definitely
It's a very nice color.
my color of choice. What's your plan? How are you getting out of here?
Which way do you want me to go?
Yeah,
You're the boss of
let's
the...
go straight. I don't know.
Oh, you know, we were supposed to take pictures. We're supposed to take pictures. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick picture.
So I love that even though you're stopped, you can still do the surround camera here so you can see what's behind you, what's all the way around you. Promaster has come a long way in the last, I'd say probably 2 years when it comes to their safety features, when it comes to all of their, I mean, like stuff like the adaptive cruise, post-collision braking.
I think Andrew needs to wash this whole car. Do you want to see what the wheels look like? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Everyone's just going to think we're just being evil to Andrew, but he's been a bad boy.
So this is a charger for your phone.
Yep.
So you can take your phone out and you can put it there and it charges it. Look at that. It's a wireless charger.
Oh, look, that's you at the Kentucky Derby.
It is. Oh, geez. Do not get me stuck out here, Hank.
We're front-wheel drive, so we should get, look at that, front-wheel drive.
Get some momentum. Come on, go.
Oh, what, you don't want to get stuck here?
I do not want to get stuck here. This is soft, dude. Yeah, just go straight.
That.
Go straight, go straight.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that big piece of wood.
Don't hit the thing there. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Look at that. You don't worry. And concrete is going in.
Yeah, they're pouring the foundation this week.
That's cool. So this is the parking lot we're driving around in, right?
Yep. There's going to be a couple hundred RVs out here for sale.
Oh, cool.
A couple hundred vans, I should say. We are committed to sticking to the van life. We're going to dance with who got us to the prom. How's that?
Yeah, and if someone wants an excursion, off-road excursion, you've got that.
Cool This is like a dash cam to where there's proof that you went too early. Let's see what it does when you take off.
And here we go. You get that nice Italian revving over there.
0 to 60 in 12 seconds.
But it revs.
It goes.
It revs like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
This is a 6-cylinder engine with a 9-speed transmission.
No, I love the digital rear view. That's cool.
And then you have Apple CarPlay also. It's not hooked up right now, but there's navigation. But Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay for those of you that don't believe Apple is the best ever in the whole world.
Right. There's some Android folks out there. Let us know if you are Android or Apple or no phone.
I want to be no phone.
No phone. Or a dumb phone instead of a smartphone.
Fast driving compared to your Transit.
You know, Transit is always awesome. But this being front-wheel drive, it does what you need to do.
It's smooth, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're driving.
I like the revving of it and all that, and the ability to connect to it. I think for what this is, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
to usually sell the
Promaster
Promaster.
PIXEL. We sold one to somebody the other day. It was a husband and wife with 2 kids. They traded in their Winnebago travel trailer.
Okay.
Because they didn't want to tow anymore. They just wanted something, so they bought the pop-top version of this.
Right.
They had like a 2- and 4-year-old pop-top version of this.
Right.
So that way, and it didn't have the lithium. This is the first ever lithium one. So they bought one with a generator, and they're gonna go to campground.
You know what's funny that I found like about people buying this? You would think that someone who had a big Class A motorhome would not buy a Promaster, but I see it. People go in from C's, C plus super C's. It's interesting, right?
Crazy.
But people are ready to,
try something different.
Yeah, like downsize, make it more affordable. So there you go. Are we gonna get Andrew out here, put him to work?
Yes, I'll be right back. All right, Andrew's not here. He's
hiding?
He's working somewhere else.
Man, he managed to escape from You need to shoot that video of Andrew cleaning this up and then send it to me so we could put it in here, just so he can remember.
Yes.
One day in the future, he can look back on it fondly, I think.
Yes.
He's not gonna have kind words for us. This is the first one in.
First lithium one, we got more coming. Lithium with pop-top, different colors, different options. Rover has a really cool roof rack they're putting on him now.
Yeah, the box in the back.
The Rover box on the back. So there's a lot of cool upgrades you can do.
Okay, and then people could order it with those upgrades, or you upgrade it.
No,
okay.
They can order it, we can do it. There's lots of different options. A spare tire, the box, all that stuff.
Very cool. I think this was something cool that Coachmen put out that people are looking for. What's funny is they didn't think anyone would want lithium batteries. Right. And then everyone was like, where's the lithium, bro?
At the Tampa show, everyone was like, hey, where's the one with lithium?
Yes, exactly. So here you go. You got it. You asked for it. You got it, right?
Yes.
We're out of here.
Thank you,
we'll
sir.
We'll see you.
See you on the next one.
Have fun, Andrew. Enjoy this. We're out. Peace.